So you can spread out, come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. And either close your eyes or take a soft gaze and allow the weight of your body to settle back and down. Each exhale, you might let go a little bit more, whatever's not needed. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you. And let's go ahead and stretch, arms overhead, reaching out long through your arms and legs, fingers and toes. Interlace your fingers, press out through your palms and flex your feet, reaching through the heels of your hands, the heels of your feet. And then release and bring your right knee in, grab hold of it, hug it in close, maybe a little jiggle. Straighten right leg up, holding somewhere behind your leg. Flex and point your foot. Circle your ankle, a couple times one way, a couple times the other way. And then bend your knee back in, open your knee out to the right, and you can straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of the left leg. And then release, bend your knee, and guide your knee across your body for a spinal twist. You can open out through your right arm, let your knee and shoulder reach away from one another. And then staying in your twist, try straightening your right leg on a low diagonal, right arm on a high diagonal. And then release, roll back onto your back, bring both knees in. Take a circle or rock with your knees. Feel what's touching the floor. And then grab hold of just the left knee. Drop the right leg long. Squeeze left knee in close. Straighten left leg up, holding somewhere behind your leg. Flex and point your foot. Circle your ankle. Both directions. Bend your knee back in, open your knee out to the left, and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of the right leg. Bend your knee and then guide it across, spinal twist. First with a bent knee. And then try straightening left leg on a low diagonal, left arm on a high diagonal. roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in. Take a circle or rock with your knees. And then drop your feet to the floor. Let's get set up for a little bit of core work. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Draw the belly in, press the lower back down. Exhale, lift head and chest up. Inhale, release down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. 2 more like this. Last one. Now send the right leg up. Exhale, head up towards your leg. Inhale, head down. Come up. Release down. Up and down. Up and down. Last one. And then switch. Left leg high. Exhale, head up. Inhale, head down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. 2 more. Last one. Switch again. Right leg high. Take the left arm across. Each time you exhale, reach a little further across. One more. Switch. Left leg high, right arm across. Two more like this. Last one. Release. Let's bring both legs up. Outwardly rotate the legs. Bring one leg in front of the other. And then switch. Switch back and forth quickly as you slowly lower your legs towards the floor. When it gets difficult to keep the lower back on the floor, head back up. So quick little switches, slow, lower and lift. One more, lower and lift. And then release, bring your knees back in and make your way up to sitting and onto hands and knees, tabletop. If you want to pad your knees and you have something, you're welcome. Set your knees right under your hips. Hands right under shoulders, really spread your fingers wide. We'll take a few rolls through the spine, starting by lifting head and tailbone arching, opening the front side. And then round, draw the belly in, opening up the back side. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Now, inhale, arch. Shift your weight forward, bend your elbows straight back and dip part way or all the way to the floor. Press up from there, round. Arch. Go forward to dip down, elbows hugging the sides. Press up, round. Arch. Dip down, slow and smooth. Press up, round. Arch. One more time, dip down. And then press up and sink back into child's pose, releasing. Coming to slow, steady breath again. Coming to ease. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left and then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little bit more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. Come back to center. Let's lift up through table and come into down dog. Lift the hips, and you can pedal out your feet a little bit, bending one knee as you press the opposite heel towards the floor, waking up calves and hamstrings and feet. Drawing the hips up and away from the hands. As a little foot stretch, let's pick up the right foot, turn your right toes out, and then step on your left foot. So the instep and arch are giving each other a little massage. You can kind of just feel the different ways your foot fits on top of the other, giving a little pressure. And then switch. Place your right foot down, pick up the left foot, turn the toes out, and step on your right foot, massaging the arch with your instep and vice versa. Some parts of our body we have less feeling unless we're touching it or moving it. So maybe bring a little more awareness to the arches, and then you can come back to 2 feet. Evening things out. And let's walk hands and feet towards one another. We'll hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. You can take a sway or jiggle or shake out, letting go. Bending your knees a little more, slowly roll up, coming all the way up to standing and into a mountain pose, Tadasana. We'll bring feet together or apart, actively push down through the feet. So you stand as tall as you can, back wrapping around to the front, strong core, shoulders back and down. You can bring hands together at your heart, and if you like, you might call to mind an intention. Let's take a full A-series sun salutation. When you're ready, inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Lengthen, part way up. Step or hop your feet back. Coming through, high push-up, lower down, chaturanga. Come into your back bend. Take this as gently or deep as you like. Maybe a little baby cobra or up dog or anywhere in between. And then back to down dog when you're ready. Let's take 5 deep breaths in a good resting pose. So that could be down dog, but you could also come back to child's pose or sitting or on your forearms or knees. One more deep breath in and out. Come back through down dog, step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Fold forward, swan dive down. Lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. This time, from down dog, let's take the right leg up. Bend your knee to your chest and start circling this bent right knee in the biggest circle you can make, exploring your full range of motion. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, send it a little higher, and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge, arms high, hips low. Feeling what's here. One more breath. Tip forward, standing splits, hands to the floor or to a couple of blocks. See if you can do this with hips square. And let your head drop, the neck relax. Keep reaching that left leg straighter, longer, higher. But letting it be where it is. Big step back. Warrior one, drop the back heel, inhale, arms up. One more breath here. Release, make your way to down dog. Feeling each moment. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in. Start circling this bent left knee, the biggest circle you can make. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, send it a bit higher, and then bring your left knee towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Take it across. Up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge, arms up. Sink low. Tip forward, standing splits, and you can bend your supporting leg as much as you need. Keep reaching that back leg longer, but let it be right where it gets. Last breath here. Big step back, warrior one. Drop the back heel, inhale, arms up, settle in. One more breath. Release. Make your way back to a good resting pose. Any movement transition, any neutral shape. Down dog, child's pose, sitting, something else. Last breath here. Let's come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's take just the right arm up as we inhale. And then come over to a side bend. Left arm can provide support in whatever way works. Big reach like a yawn. Reach a little further out to come up. Release down. Same thing other side. And reach a little further out to come up. Release down. Interlace your fingers, press out through your palms, take your arms up by your ears, shoulders drop, but arms reach straight, and then rise up onto your toes for a little balance. Staying in balance, try to fold forward. You can bend your knees as much as you need to, and bring your hands to your legs wherever they meet. Might be the upper legs, might be the lower legs. Let's release. Drop your hands, drop your heels, drop your head, let that go. Bend your knees, arms up, inhale, chair, Utkatasana. Hips go back and down like you're sitting into a chair. Head lifts high, shoulders low, fingers high, strong core. One more breath. Release, fold forward. Inhaling, flat back. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, one breath. Big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, shift forward and find your balance. Welcome to keep your torso high and your leg low, or go towards parallel to the floor. Make sure you're not locking the supporting leg. Reach through that left foot. You could flex or point or reach through the ball of the foot, what feels more fully expressed. Last breath here. Step back, warrior 1, just one breath. Make your way to down dog. Feel what you're doing. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up. Big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, take the time you need. Find the outer shape that feels appropriate. Slow down. Last breath here. Big step back, warrior 1. make your way back to a good rest. Letting go. Let's come back through down dog. Step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, one breath. Big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior three, one breath. Step back, warrior one. Let's take eagle arms. Right elbow on top of left. Lift the elbows, lift the chest, little upper back arch, still a deep bend in the right leg. And then shift your weight forward, come onto the toes, that back foot, and step into eagle, Garudasana. Knee on top of knee. If you can, hook your ankle around your calf, do so. If it doesn't reach, just hug it in close. Unwind, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, expanding past the end points. Wobbling is welcome, falling is welcome. Last breath here. Release. Make your way to down dog, whatever way you do that. From down dog, left leg sweeps up, just one thing at a time. Big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior three, one breath. Come in, step back. Warrior one, settle in, eagle arms. Left elbow on top. Little upper back arch. Lean forward, come onto the toes, that back foot. Step into eagle. Long spine, broad torso. Unwind. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Expanding. Last breath here. Release. Make your way back to a good resting pose. Any movement, transition. Any neutral shape. back through down dog and into a pigeon pose on the right side. We'll slide the right knee forward, scoot back through the left leg, help the hips get as low as they'll go, and then set up whatever support might be useful. Could be leaning into the forearms or moving the elbows out to the side, leaning into your hands or the floor or a block. Feel free to use whatever support might be useful. Wherever you are, is there anything to let go of? Let's bring the upper body back up. Take your time. If there is anything under your hip that's in your way, you can move it so that you can lean to the right. Let's slide the left knee forward and then flip the knees to the other side of the mat. Send the right leg back and make whatever adjustments you need to come into a good pigeon pose on the left side. You can adjust the angle of that front leg. You can adjust your arm position, maybe grabbing any props or support. What is there to release? Let's take our time releasing, bringing the upper body back up, moving anything out from under the hip that's in your way, and then lean to the left. This time you can bring your right foot to the outside of the left knee, setting up for a seated spinal twist. If it works better to straighten your bottom leg, feel free to do that. Left leg straight or bent. We'll bring the right hand to the floor behind us. Use that to sit tall. Left arm can hug the knee or hook to the outside of the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Breath by breath. What's possible? Last breath here. Let's release, unwind, switch. Bottom leg can be straight or bent. Left hand to the floor behind you. Right arm hugs or hooks Lengthen and twist, breath by breath. A little more height, a little deeper twist. Last breath here. Let's release, unwind. Take a little windshield wiper, side to side, releasing. And then extend the legs forward. Getting set up for a seated forward fold. You can use your hands to support you, lengthening the spine. You might grab the feet to support you, or put something around the feet, or just keep hands on the floor, wherever it's going to best support you. Go towards length, towards folding. Lengthen and release. Let's bring soles of the feet together. And grab your toes or your ankles. Lengthen and fold. Elbows press into the legs. Or you could use your hands some other way, where it's going to give you the most support. Going towards length, towards folding. Let's bring the upper body back up. And keep the right leg more or less where it is now. Open the left leg out to the side for gate pose, Parigasana. Right arm up and over. You can lean onto your hand or elbow. Big reach like a yawn. And then let your head fall towards the floor. Take the top arm out and down until your shoulder drops down, stretching right side of your neck. Press into the bottom hand to come up, and then use that hand to lift your head. Let's switch the legs. Left arm up and over. Big reach. Let your head fall. Take the top arm out and down until your left shoulder drops down. You can press into the bottom hand to come up. Use that hand to lift your head. And then open both legs wide. Upavishta Konasana, wide angle pose. Feet and knees can point straight up. You can use your hands behind you or in front of you. Going towards length, towards folding, meeting your edge right where you meet it. If at any point you need to back out, by all means. If something opens up, maybe you go a little deeper. Let's bring the upper body back up. Lean back. Draw the legs in. A little shake out. Let's come back onto our backs. You can bring your knees to your chest. Take a circle or rock. And then drop your feet to the floor, getting set up for bridge. So feet hip width apart, parallel, feet right under knees. Press your feet down, lift your hips high. Once your hips are high enough, interlace your fingers behind your back. You can rock side to side, shrugging your shoulders underneath you. Spreading upper back and lower back away from one another. Hips as high as you can, but let them be where they get. Take your arms out of your way, roll down, and rest. If you want to come up again, come up again. Same thing, or any other back bend you know or want to try. Listening to your body, resting might be what you need. Maybe there's a back bend that feels right. And stay as long or short as you like. When you come down out of this last one, you can check in with what would feel good right now. I'm going to suggest Happy Baby as a good counter stretch, but maybe there's something else you're needing. If you want to join me for Happy Baby, you can grab the soles of the feet on the inside. Press your knees towards the floor. And then let's bring the soles of the feet together and hug your ankles towards your chest. Whatever amount you're able. You might just be barely holding the feet, or you can pull them in a little bit. Keeping soles of the feet together, let's place the outer edges of the feet on the floor in front of you and just settle into a Supta Baddha Konasana. If this feels like too much and you do have blocks or any cushions, you could slide them under your knees for more support. And let's take a little self-facial massage. So you can remove things from your face if you have glasses or something. And we'll start by rubbing the palms together, getting some heat and energy in the hands. And then place your palms over your eyes, sealing out the light and encouraging your eyes to not only close, but relax back. keeping eyes closed and relaxed, we'll bring the fingertips to the center of the forehead and rub from the center of the forehead towards the temples. You can come back to the center and spread towards the sides of the face. Any place that feels tender, you might hold it with steady pressure, little circles. You can use fingertips or thumbs. And then bringing fingertips or thumbs to either side of the nose, getting into the sinus area. Pressing, spreading. And then working your way along your cheekbone, working along the cheekbone all the way to the ear. Feeling where your jaw connects to your skull and all the tender points around that hinge joint, your strong jaw muscle, tender little pressure points under your ear. You might give the earlobes a squeeze or pull. Work your way along your jawline towards your chin. Give the chin a pinch or press. And take the heels of the hands and make a couple big circles into the cheeks. Massaging the cheeks into the cheekbones and teeth. And go back over any area that needed a little extra. You can also give your scalp a rub like a dry shampoo. You might give your neck and shoulders a squeeze. When you're done, smooth over your face as if you just washed your face. You're wiping away the water, wiping away any last bit of tension. Shake it out of your hands. And then check in with the rest of your body. Are you comfortable here? Would you like to just settle into stillness now? If there's anything you'd prefer to do before settling into stillness or adjust in your position, you can take some time. Any movement, any touch. And when you are ready, you might take an extra deep exhale or a sigh before letting go of the control of your breath. Slowly bring a little movement back, wiggling your fingers and toes, maybe deepening your breath. Let this movement increase gradually through the wrists and ankles. Stretch out long through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. And roll to one side. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. Coming to a comfortable cross-legged position, sitting nice and tall. You can bring hands together at your heart. And if you like, you might come back to your intention, or maybe there's a new one for this moment. And perhaps send a little blessing or wish, amplifying our intentions for ourselves and each other. Namaste. Thank you.